Let's make some fish tacos. Fantastic, delicious. I'm using some wild Alaskan lingcod. You could make these tacos with any type of fish, but I really like it with whitefish. So the ingredients we have is we have our sauce, which has mayonnaise and Tapatío. We had 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. The recipe calls for 4 to 5 dashes of Tapatío. I added a little bit more than that, like 8 to 9, because I really like it spicy. I also have some avocado, cherry tomatoes, cilantro, and lime. And we have some butter, salt and pepper, and some citrus pepper. And let's go ahead and make this. It is just such an amazing dish. It's one of my favorites. So I have some lingcod that I thawed, I rinsed with cold water, and I patted dry with a paper towel. I'm gonna season it with our citrus pepper rub on both sides. And behind me, I have my pan, which I have been preheating for a couple minutes. I'm gonna add my butter to the pan right before I add the fish. That way it's not burning. Now you could simply just make the lingcod like I'm gonna make here as a dish on its own. You don't have to make tacos with it. Using the same technique, with some butter, cooking for 3 or 4 minutes on each side, and you can just season it with salt if you wanted. But for these tacos, I really like the citrus pepper on there. Okay, so we're gonna add butter to the pan that's already preheated. I'm adding 2 tablespoons. I like to cut them in half. Kind of roll around the pan. Then I'm gonna add the lingcod. Now the cook time will vary based upon thickness of the fish, but I'd say it's about 5 to 8 minutes time. It smells incredible, but they do taste absolutely delicious. A lot of people that haven't had lingcod before don't really know what it tastes like. It has a mild, flaky flavor. It's not quite as lean as halibut, but it is really, really good. So I've been sauteing it for about 2 minutes so far, and I'm gonna let it go a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna flip it. You can tell when it's about done because it's gonna get kind of golden on the bottom, and you can see on the fish, it will start to cook up. So you'll start to see a white color going up towards the surface of the saute pan. And I like to flip it when it's about 1/3 of the way cooked up. So this piece is a little thinner, so I'm gonna check it out. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. The smell is just amazing right now with the butter, lingcod, and the citrus pepper. It looks amazing. So our thicker pieces, I'm gonna leave on there for a little bit longer. And like all fish, because they're wild caught, there's different sizes of them. So a thicker piece of fish will take a little longer to cook than a thinner piece of fish. So I'll let the thicker ones cook for probably another 30 seconds and I'll flip those. There we go. And our smaller pieces are just about done. So it's been about 6 minutes. I've cooked the smaller pieces of lingcod for about 3 minutes on each side. The thicker ones are gonna take a little longer because they're really, really thick pieces. Probably gonna be more like 4 to 4.5 minutes on each side. But I'm gonna take the smaller pieces out because they're ready to go. There we go. So I don't know if you can see it here. It is just glistening, the lingcod right here. It is golden on each side. And it's the same color throughout, and it is done and smells fantastic. So you could just serve this on its own, but I'm gonna make tacos out of it. I love these tacos. So let's go and make it. We'd like to put some sauce on the bottom here. Then what I like to do is I like to take little pieces of the fish out with a spatula. Like so. I probably make all my tacos a little on the chunkier side. Then you can add your ingredients here. Cherry tomato, avocado, cilantro. Then, what really sets it off is I like to add some more of the sauce on the top, just a little bit. Then some salt, a little salt and pepper. Salt is super important, I think, on the top of it. It really sets the flavor off, even if it's just a touch. And then lastly, I like to squeeze the lime on it. This is a fantastic recipe on a nice warm day. It's the best taco I've ever had. Roll it up. Like I said, I make mine probably on the chunkier side of things. Let's give it a bite here. It's really good. The salt on the top with the lime makes it taste fantastic, really sets the lingcod off. So let's make another taco real fast. Add our Tapatío mayo on the bottom. Take the same spatula and take the pieces of fish out. Probably be best with just 2 pieces of fish on there. Then add avocado, cherry tomato, cilantro, a little bit more sauce, salt and pepper, fresh squeezed lime juice. So there you have it. You have a Wild Alaskan Lingcod taco.